Hello, my name is Sandra, and today we're doing a simple scarf activity called Snow is Falling. Let's get started. This song is just a simple little poem that I wrote, and I put a very easy 3-note melody to it. I'm going to play the song and sing it for you so you can hear the song, and then we'll do the scarf activity. It goes like this. Snow is falling down, falling all around. Snow is falling down, falling to the ground. Snow is falling down, falling all around. Snow is falling down, falling to the ground. This is a super simple scarf activity that we're just going to be using to go from high to low. And we're going to mimic the notes here, here, and here. And you can use a variety of actions, but for this video, I'm going to keep it very simple because I'm thinking of our younger learners and I want them to just use it easily on the very first class time. So the actions are just going to be bouncing, snow is falling, and then wave down, and then it's going to be falling all around, twirling. Snow is falling down, wave below the knees, falling to the, and then wave, ground, drop. Here's how it looks all together. Snow is falling down, falling all around. Snow is falling down, falling to the ground, and drop. It's a quick and easy scarf activity you can do with young children, and you can integrate this in with your other snow and movement activities and songs. The first time I do Frosty Weather with a scarf, I'll just play the music. I might sing it and just say, I want you to move your scarf and wave it around as the music makes you feel. How do you feel when you hear this song? And I might do it maybe 5 or 6 times. That's okay. I'll walk around the room. Frosty weather, snowy weather. And I try not to do too much myself because I want them to do it. So I may not use a scarf while I'm singing the song. I might say, I want to see what creative moves you can do with your scarf while I sing the song for you. Or if I have a recorded track, I'll play that. It doesn't matter. I might play it on the piano and do the same thing. I might play it on a xylophone. There's lots of different ways you could do it. Whatever works with your students or your creativity comes, or also supports the learning goal. If you're really focusing on the beat, maybe you want to play a drum while you're singing it, and then you're playing the beat as you sing the song. So after I get done singing the song, then I'm going to teach them about scarf moves. And I'm going to have them, first they did the freely, then I'm going to teach them the words and the melody to the song, just simply enough for them to sing it. And then I'm going to have them learn some structured movement. So I'll come up with 4 actions, because there's 4 lines in the song, that we're going to do on each line eventually. At first, we're going to do 1 action for the whole song. So during one class time, I don't want to do too many different things with it. I just want to introduce it to them singing, moving freely, and we might go to 1 action for that class time. I'll just have to see what the attention span is and what else I'm having to do with them. I might have other things that we need to do in the music room besides this song. So the next step would be to do 1 action for the entire song. So let's say I'm going to do just bouncing on the beat. And I'm talking about the beat. I'm saying I want you to feel the beat with your scarf. And we're going to play the beat. Can everybody copy me? Here's the beat. Here we go. frosty weather. And then I would walk around and I'd sing it at least 3 times, if not 4. It depends how many students you have. I like to walk around the room and move with the students and look at them and interact with them as I'm doing this activity. I think that's another reason why I like it a lot, is because I feel like it's very interactive and I can get to them and do things with them and really help them one-on-one, because I can trust that the other students are doing this with their scarf. I'm hoping that that's what's happening, but it does help. So we're going to do one action for the whole song, and then I'll leave that for that day. I might let them do another free movement with it at the end and just let them show me their, whatever their crazy moves are for the Frosty Weather song. Then the next class time, I'm going to review. We'll do the one action, and then I might ask them, what's another action we could play on the beat with this song? So then I'll have them raise their hand, or they'll wave their scarf and they'll share the action, and I'll write them on the board, or if I have pictures, I'll put the pictures up, and then we'll do that action with the whole song. Then what I'll do is I'll do the whole song with action 1, and then the whole song with action 2. Then I'll probably let them do free play with the song, because that will be enough. That will be 5 to 7 minutes with that age group of the scarves. That will be enough to do the scarf activity. And then I will put them away for that day. Then the next time, you're right, I'm going to add in the third one. And if they're getting it and we're like rocking and rolling with this idea, I'll try and add in the 4th action too, and we'll do all 4. Then I will try to get them to do one action on each line, which I think is very doable in the next class time. I don't think I need to spread it out to 8 classes. I think within 4 to 5, you can do the whole activity. Like I said though, if you're teaching preschool, it may take you longer and you may never get to where you do a different action on each line. You might just keep doing one action per line. If you're doing it with toddlers, you might just be good if they do the action for the whole song too. So these are just some guidelines, and you just have to feel your students out and see what works best for them. But the most important thing is for them to feel the beat and move with the beat to the song. That's the skill we want everybody to learn when they're in kindergarten for sure, is playing on the steady beat. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you subscribe. Let's keep kids moving and learning with music.